Hey everyone, today let me introduce a very powerful feature that Microsoft Excel provides to organize and display data. And first, let's take a look at the raw data. So here shows a table where for each state, you show the population for each year. For example, Alaska is part of Northwest region, and in the 70s, it had a population like this. And Colorado is part of a Southwest region, and in the 90s, it shows a population like that, and so on. So for various states, it is providing the population for each year. All right? And we would like to reorganize this data by using pivot table. And in order to create a pivot table, it's pretty straightforward. You go to this Insert tab and click this pivot table. And then it will show a pop-up window like this, and Excel will automatically select the range for you, highlighted by this green dash lines. And if you're satisfied with that, we can move on to the next. And usually I select this new worksheet to create the pivot table in. If we hit OK, then there's a new sheet created, and the pivot table icon is shown on the left-hand side. And on the right-hand side here, you'll be able to see the state, region, year, and population created in there, which is the top row of the original data. Okay? All right, so here, let's try, I would like to put this region down there, drag and drop, and you'll be able to see on the left-hand side, this here is shown. So Midwest, Northeast, Northwest, and so on. All right. And I would like to take a look at the population. So I'll drag and drop that down to this value section. And now you see the population for each region. And the sum of the population is provided here. And to me, sum population does not really make sense. So I would like to take a look at this for each year. So I will drag and drop this year to this column section. And now you see the population for each region, depending on the years, like this. Okay? And so from here, you can clearly see the original data has been reorganized in an easier way to understand what's happening. And here, the information is provided as the total population, but you can also, by right-clicking, and you can change the value to percentage, for example, of grand total. So grand total now becomes 100, and you'll be able to see these are all converted into percentage. You can go back and go back to no calculation. And also here it's showing summarized by value, summarized values by the summation of all those population, but you can change it to the average if you want, something like these. So it provides various options for you to customize depending on what you need. Okay. And of course, you can sort this thing ascending, descending, and they all follow just like typical Excel features. Okay, and let's say I would like to move the state under this region, just like that. Now, you see the states for each region are also provided. You can also, if you, let's say, you want to get rid of this state, you can click and remove the field, or you can simply just drag and drop like that as well. All right. And say, let's put this thing back and let's get rid of the region. So now, depending on the states, you see these values shown up. And we can also provide some filters in there. Let's say we drag and drop this region down to the filter. Then the top left side, you see this shows up. And from here, we can select, let's say I'm just interested in the Northwest region. Then those corresponding states are shown up here. You can also select multiple, say South, like these. Okay, and you want to get rid of that, simple, you can just move this. And you can also change the levels or the hierarchy here. So now simply you are moving this around and the pivot table changes accordingly. Okay, and another useful feature here is we can create a figure or graph. Let's say we try just a simple 2D column bar plot. Okay, and here we can insert a slicer. Let's choose whatever, year. And it makes this figure a little bit more interactive. So if I click 1980s, only the values for the 80s or 90s, they are shown up for easier and better analysis. Okay? So, and one thing that I also want to point out is that unfortunately, the values in this pivot table is not updated in real time. What I mean is, let's say in the original table in Alaska, we had 12 million more people at this point. Then we expect this thing to have, where's Alaska? Yes, here we expect this thing to be updated if it were connected in real time, but it is not. So if you want to update your pivot table, you can go to this here, pivot table analyze tab, and click refresh. Then the numbers are all going to be refreshed, reflecting whatever you have over there. And we can just get rid of these. That's not being reflected here, right? So go back here and refresh. Then it updates the pivot table based on the most recent data you have. Okay? So by using these features, you can reorganize the original raw data you have here for better display and analysis. I hope this helps, and I'll see you guys in the class. Thank you.